Comparing good and bad combustion cycles at a steady point. We have the graph here, which is an average and an envelope around idle points and load points. This is not really easy to understand. So now let's get a pure shot, an envelope of steady points. Therefore, instead of starting the recording with the go online button, with the play button here at the top, at idle, I go to my follow point. Since I'm not recording, I don't see anything on my combustion analyzer software, but let's wait a little bit till the engine is stable. Now I hit play. I can see the pressure's already at high levels. My peak pressure is in the area of 20 degrees. So what we want to have is 8 to 10. I'm a little late here, so I could get a little more power if I would advance my timing. The green curve, that is the angle of my maximum pressure rise. This angle I want to have around 0, so around TDC. So you see it's the same offset, it's around 8 to 10 degrees too late. So it's not really optimized. Now, still being at a steady point, I hit stop. Engine is still running. And now I have a nice and clean envelope at this steady point. I can take the engine down now. And now I can do my analysis. So the red curve here, that's my indicator torque. I see that I have points with low torque values, and then I have spikes to top. The top ones, that's the one where I have my max torque. That's the ones I wanted to, if I could keep this stable, that would be my perfect combustion. So if I hit one of these points, I see again, as explained before, it's not really at peak pressure, it's really the volume is maximum around the PV plot. If I go to a lower, let's take one of the lowest here, you can see that the PV plot is really narrow, so the area under this curve is not as big as it's for one of the big torque points. Here, see again? So if I go to the Pmax plot and I take the maximum pressure cycle, I see here, that's the one, that's where I had my max pressure. But the torque is not really maximum, again because the volume under this curve is not max. So this is a little bit to explain you how combustion works.